Interest can also compound continuously. So when interest is compounded continuously, the amount A, which is still the same thing we've been talking about, in an account after 2 years is given by the formula A equals your principal, P, times E to the power of R times T. So I'll usually say PERT. But you're going to know to use this equation when you see the word continuously. So your other problems will say compounded quarterly or semi-annually or monthly or weekly. If you see the words continuously, that's how you know that you want to use this equation instead of the other one. So for number 7, it says you deposit $4,000 in an account that pays 6% annual interest compounded continuously. What is the balance after 1 year? So your A, your P, your R, and your T, they're all the same thing. T is your time, R is your rate, P is your principal. So in example 7, if we're depositing $4,000, that's going to be our P. Our time is 1 year, and our rate is 6%, which equals 0.06 as a decimal. And then it's just a matter of plugging it all in. So A equals 4,000 times E to the power of your rate, which is 0.06, times 1 year. So we can go ahead and type that entire thing right into the equation, or into the calculator. So remember, you can type everything into the calculator. I'm not expecting you to do this mentally in your head, but you need to write down the equation that you started with. So if we go to our calculators, $4,000 times E, so I'm just going to do second E to the power of 0.06 times 1, close the parentheses, that's my exponent, and it looks to be $4,200 and $4,247, and I'm going to round that up to 35 cents. Because we're talking about money, we should round to the nearest cent, which is 2 decimal places. So 4,247 and 35 cents. So it's just going to be a matter of knowing when you use which ones. So the continuously is when you use PERT, and if it doesn't say continuously, it'll say annually or monthly. That's when you're going to use the P times 1 plus R over N to the power of N times T. So for number 8, it says you deposit $2,500 in an account that pays 5% annual interest compounded continuously. Find the balance after each amount of time, and then it wants you to find the interest. So the interest, just money you earn off of your principal. So someone who has $3,000 in your account is going to earn a little more interest than someone that has $1,000 in your account, because it's the same rate. It may be the same rate for each person, but obviously the same rate of a larger sum of money is going to earn you back more money. So interest is just additional money. So I'm going to do one example with you guys and then have you guys try the other two. So it says after 2 years. So we're depositing $2,500. So that's our P. In letter A, it's 2 years. So that's our T. But 5% is our rate. So 0.05. And for your continuous equation, that's all you guys need. So we're going to say A equals 2,500 times E to the power of our rate, which is 0.05, times 2. So I'll do it in the calculator just again to show you guys what it should look like. So 2,500 times your second E to the power of your rate times your time, 0.06 times 2 years. So 28, oh, not 0.06, 0.05. Do that again. 2,500 times second e to the power of 0.05 times 2. 2762, and we're going to round that to 93 cents. So after 2 years, my balance, or my end amount that I would have earned, is a total of $2,762.93. So if I originally put 2,500 in there, if I subtract that from my new balance, that's how you find the interest. So I've earned a total of $262.93 just for the money sitting there. So go ahead and find what the new balance and interest would be if that money sits in the account for 5 years and then also 7.5 years.